Hi, I'm Captain Grant Coppin with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
Well, this week the tides remain high, and the name of the game is get up here as shallow as you can float. There are fish all up in here around Sulphur Road. Been making long drifts. Shrimp's what I've been using. Just coming through here, catching good redfish, anchoring up, catching reds on cut bait, cut skipjack, cut mullet, even threw a few live finger mullet. And these islands right over here been drifting with the gold spoon, half-ounce gold spoon, or the three-quarter-ounce copper spoon. Been working real well. A few oversized reds, but mainly slot reds in here. Just come in here, use the trolling motor if you can. If not, just drift through here and you'll catch some real nice redfish. Out here in the deep water, in the middle of emeralds and pure oil bead crops area, this whole area right here has been really well for the black drum, big schools of black drum, and a few schools of redfish in here. The wind has been inconsistent. It'll blow hard, it'll be calm. That's mainly due to the passing fronts. So we'll have a north wind, a south wind all through here. But look for those fish to be moving in here. When you sit on this west grass line, I've been catching good numbers of trout. Still on croaker. But really, just throw that loud popping cork out there with a live shrimp under it, and you'll get good mixed boxes of trout, reds, and drum. Up here in the north end of Nighthawk, we've been catching good numbers of drum in these dead-end canals. Just working in here with the high tides, brought a lot of fish in here. Even catching a few redfish and trout as we're chasing the drum around. Just put a chartreuse or pink jig head on and work these canals. You'll see them in here, and even if you don't, just kind of blind cast wherever you might have seen a few move through, power pole down, working area over real well, and you'll get you some good fish. Now, this little back pocket here, and you come out of the dead ends and you come right over here with that high tides, brought some good fish in here, been making drifts. This little hole right here is about maybe 300 to 500 yards long, and been catching a few nice trout in here and a couple of redfish. Over here on the south shore of Baffin, we've been getting good numbers of fish. Up here shallow on this ridge, normally I can't drift in here, but with the tide high, it's all about 18 inches, some places 2 foot of water. Now, my boat drifts about 12 inches, so normally this is all about a foot deep, so about a foot and a half. It's got a lot of fish up here. Try to target the areas that have grass growing, because that's where I'm catching more redfish. Gold spoon's working well. Topwaters are working good on the places that don't have too much floating grass. Those one knocker spooks really looking awesome, seeing those redfish knock them in the air. Also, like I said earlier, the popping corks and live shrimp, which is the majority of what I throw right now this time of year. I put this in the report last week. Again, it holds true. Right on top of the tide gauge bar, we've been finding good fish both on the north and south side of the bar. But also, when there's enough water to drift across the bar, there's some fish on top of the bar. We're catching reds, drum, trout, all through here. I've been catching them, of course, on popping corks and shrimp, but you can reel a silver spoon or a gold spoon across that bar and catch plenty of fish, or just put a couple of free line shrimp out there and catch some of those nice black drum.
I'm Captain Grant Coppin. Thanks for watching.